Let's see here. Do you see the recording on your like top right? Sorry, yeah, top left.
Yeah, I do.
Coolio. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you, Aiyana. Again, my name is Jacob. Hopefully this can like see you as well, so that's good. Um, anyways, so I don't know what you've been doing for like your other meetings and everything, but I normally start to say like, hey, what key you're working on and everything like that.
Yeah, same. I'm just doing the marketing opportunities key. What key are you doing?
Oh heck yeah, I did that. That was one of my first keys. I love that one.
Okay, cool.
The one that I'm doing right now is the, ooh, that's the wrong thing to go into. Let's see here. It's the setting up a business. So it's
Okay, cool.
fun, crazy. So that one's fun.
Have you liked that one? Because I have that one planned in like one of my weeks.
I was in my weekly like schedule to like watch the tutorials and everything, but I got swamped with all my other classes. So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
doing that tonight. It's like a 14-minute video. I haven't really started it, but it looks fun. Looks crazy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't really started a ton of mine either, so um, but I'll tell you, I did watch some of the videos, so that's good.
Yeah. As far as I can remember for the market opportunity videos, those ones were pretty legit. Like I definitely learned a lot from those ones.
hmm Yeah, I guess like one of the things that I learned was that like you can take polls like like through like Instagram or like other social media platforms, but they're like saying to do it in person is best because then you can like see the person's emotion and like their facial expressions towards like certain things about your product. And I was like, oh, that's actually a really good point. So they said that that was really helpful.
I was gonna say I like that. Sadly, I didn't get a chance to necessarily do any of that for like mine. I'm trying to at least model out a fry business, which me and my wife are really into fries.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's
uh,
awesome. What kind of fries?
we're calling it gourmet fries. So we like to think of ourselves as fry connoisseurs. So we go around and try a bunch of different fries all the time, see which ones are the
hmm
best and what we like about them, what we don't like. And
hmm
that's what we are thinking about like doing is kind of like taking the best things of all those different fries and putting them
hmm
together for like their own meals. And like pretty much we do strictly fries, but like have like
That's
different
awesome.
additions like meat on them, cheese, chili, all the good
Yeah.
stuff, like make them delicious.
hmm That sounds delicious. Have you guys like started it, or is it just like an idea as of now?
It's just an idea as of now, but when we were gonna be going out to Hawaii, we were actually looking into getting a food truck. And like
Oh, that would be so killer here. You should
yeah,
definitely do that.
I know, right? Yeah, we were super down for that. But sadly it doesn't look like we're gonna make it out there for a while. So
hmm
we're looking into doing something around here.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Utah, so we're right now in Provo.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm from Utah too.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
We're in Utah.
just in Highland Alpine area.
Oh heck yeah. I suck with geography, but I know the names and I feel like they're close.
Yeah, they're pretty close to Provo. My friends actually went to BYU Provo, so they're headed. They actually came here for the semester, but they'll probably head back.
Why would you ever leave Hawaii once you're there?
I know. Well, they go to BYU Provo, so they technically like have to go back to BYU Provo at some
Wait,
point.
they're doing online at BYU Provo
Oh, in Hawaii though.
in Hawaii, and I'm in
Yeah,
Provo and I'm doing online at BYU Hawaii. I'm pissed. Oh,
yeah.
oh well.
That doesn't make sense. That's messed up. You need to. You guys should switch.
Still, well, that's so dope. But what was your idea for now that you've had like a few weeks to kind of like work on ideas and everything? What are you working on
Yeah.
for like a business?
Okay, so there's. Have you heard of Gem Studio actually in Utah?
Gem Studio. Why does that sound familiar? Is that where you
It's a
make jewelry?
pretty Yeah, it's a pretty popular like studio where you like make your own like jewelry out of stones and stuff. And they teach like it's like a really quick like class, like takes a few hours and everyone gets to make like their own rings, like or pendants and bracelets and stuff, and it's super popular down there. So I thought about doing one here, but having it be like Hawaiian style themed, where instead we would do it like made out of sea glass and like made out of like seashells or like Polynesian like have you seen like the bone jewelry and like stuff like that? Like add that into there
Yeah.
or like um pearls and stuff from Hawaii and possibly just like buy from like local um sellers here, so I'd be supporting other local businesses if that makes sense. But
Yeah.
I really wanted to do that because I'm super into art and like making jewelry and stuff. So I figured it'd be killer over here, especially if I did it like a Hawaiian theme instead of just doing stones. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I dig that. That's so
Okay.
cool. So like more than just Hawaiian themed, you'd be supporting those businesses as well as like
Yeah.
giving that fun experience. So you'd be selling that experience to like tourists, like classmates, like just anyone who
Hmm.
wants to come in and make their own stuff.
Yeah, which I think would be sick because like there's tons of like local jewelry businesses here that like make it, but people love the experience and like making it themselves, and that's what makes Gem Studio unique, I think. So I feel like I totally want to do something along those lines. And
I
that way it's
get that.
custom.
That's so cool. Dang, I
Thanks.
love that idea. Yeah. So like that case, you're like working on ideas and actually trying to roll that out then?
Oh yeah, I would love to do that. Like ever since I like to be honest, I just came up with the idea like the past like week and I was like struggling because in this class they're like, make sure you have an idea already. And I was like, oh no, like I'm screwed. Like everyone has an idea and I have no idea what I'm doing. And so ever since like I came up with like doing something similar to that, I've been like super interested in actually like coming up with a way to make this happen. And so, yeah, I've been really determined to make this possibly happen while I'm here. I might go back to Utah for a little bit, so maybe that might be a slight complication, but yeah.
Oh, I feel that. As I say, maybe like set up some of like the groundwork and everything while you're there,
Mhm.
and then if you
Yeah,
have
for
the
sure.
chance to go back, like then kind of put roots in the ground and get it all started. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
totally. Thank
Dang.
you.
Well, one of the things that we're supposed to be doing is kind of like networking for the future and everything. I don't
Mhm.
know when I'm gonna be out in Hawaii, but I don't know if I gave you my number. I will when I send you the link for this as well, or you'll have my number
Okay.
when I say that. That's one thing. Like, I am willing to help you out if ever there's anything that you want some like assistance or help with. So if there's anything in the future with this business or anything else, definitely hit me up.
You're awesome. That'd be sick. And I am a huge foodie and so are my friends. So if you do start that food truck here, you'll better believe that everyone's gonna hear about it for sure. So yeah, definitely send me your information. That'd be sick.
Heck yeah. All right, case then I can't think of anything else on there besides talking about our businesses and our keys or
Yeah.
anything. But is there
Yeah.
anything else that you want to talk about?
Um, Not that I think I can think of, like, class related wise, just that I need to get it done before it's over, the week's over.
I feel that, me too. I suck at that so much. I always like Friday rolls around and that's like my thing where it's like a double check and do all that. I'm like, I need to finish everything now.
Yeah, literally me, and I'm like, "Wait, have I even read the chapter to my book to do that little book report thingy?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." I'm like, "I need to do it." Yeah, it's so bad.
That what I feel good about because I normally get that out of the way early because
Oh,
I
that's so
like my
good.
book. My book's
Oh,
awesome.
okay, that's
It's
awesome.
the getting things done one. It's legit. It's hard to
Really?
do,
Okay, I'm
but
gonna write it down. Hold
it's
on.
super cool. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Check it out.
What's the book called?
It's called Getting Things Done.
Okay.
And as a hardcore procrastinator who hates everything, it's been a
Now
super
you're speaking
help.
my language. Okay. And what's the author's name?
The author's name is David Allen. Wait, I have to check. Yeah, David Allen.
Okay. Thank you. I always am interested in like reading new books, especially like self-help books that'll just help me with my issues.
I feel that. Wait, what's your book?
Mine is Seven Steps to Financial Freedom by Tony Robbins. It's actually really good.
Oh, I'll check that out. One
Yeah.
second, let me add that.
It's yeah, it's a pretty long book. I feel like he goes into like a ton of like excess detail almost. So I found like I'll like listen to it, but I feel like he doesn't get the point across like super clear. But there's like a
Mhm.
summary one by like another guy. So I can send that to you once I figure out what that one's called. But he kind of like summarizes and like condenses exactly what he's trying to say because he adds like a lot of backstory and like different stories from like his life and like other people's life, which is super intriguing, but it doesn't get like the concept across super straight, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you ever read Rich Dad Poor Dad. I had to read that
Yes, I
for
did.
another entrepreneurship class, and
Yeah.
yeah, basically the same thing. He like it goes in like a super long story kind of thing, but he doesn't
Hmm.
really get it all very clear. He does at the end,
Hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah, he does at the end, but like the whole entire beginning, it's like wow, like that's a cool story, but like The
Like,
principal that I really needed from that story,
like
like,
what
it showed
what
up
did
2
he
hours later.
say? I
Yeah,
know.
exactly. So that's kinda how I feel about this book. I think I'm reading it on Audible too, so I, like, listen to it and read it at the same time,
Love
and I think it's, like,
Audible.
19 hours.
Okay,
It's pretty
okay.
long, because
Yeah.
normally, like, most of the books that I've read, it's, like, around 5 to 8 hours that it takes to listen to. But, yeah, when I was like, "Oh, 19 hours, that's a long
Like, yikes.
time." Yeah, so
I
hopefully I
feel
can get done with that book before the end of the semester, but it's been good.
nice. What's the who's it by one more time?
Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins. Okay. Yeah, I'll check
Yeah,
that one out as well. Oh,
yeah, Tony Robbins is awesome, so
heck yeah. I'll have to look that one up. I'll keep in mind that it's kind of like Rich Dad Poor Dad, and like it takes a little bit to get the points and everything.
oh,
But
yeah, for sure. So
yeah,
if you send me, when you send me the video and everything, I can definitely look up the summarized version by this other author who summarizes it, and I can send it to you.
cool, cool, cool. Well, in that case, then I'll get to work on this right now, and I'll send you the link of the YouTube video whenever it's done. But yeah,
Okay.
it was so
Thank
nice
you
to
so
meet you,
much.
Ayana. And
Yeah, it was
it's
nice meeting you
Ayana,
too.
right? Am I saying that right?
Oh, Aiyana with an I.
Ayana. Gosh dang. Okay, Ayana.
Yeah,
Got it.
you
Cool. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you.
It's
Absolutely. I
nice to
look
meet you
forward to
too.
hearing more. Yeah, you have a good one
Okay,
then.
yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.